think that the presence of sheriff's gangs in the department speaks both to the cowboy culture that I was talking about, as well as the influence of just gang culture in Southern California. It affects everything here, from the music that we listen to the clothes that we wear. It's everywhere, and it's not really surprising to me that a version of that found its way into the sheriff's department. But it is unusual that it's been allowed to fester and grow and spawn, different iterations of itself for the past 50 years.
I wasn't born in America, but as a direct result, I consumed a lot of American content before I came to this country, and lots and lots and lots and lots of cop content, just because that's just an American staple. Um, every country I've lived in, I've understood that there is deep, deep corruption within the state in terms of the way that the politics and the police work. However, America has this like shiny veneer of like justice, freedom, liberty. And what's strange is that the LAPD has always been strangely, like famously corrupt, enough that it's internationally known. Why is it that the LASD, the LA Sheriff's Department, has gotten away with this level of corruption? And especially when you have gangs like the Vikings, just really alarming entities that are have no qualms about raining actual terror down on neighborhoods with no cease or justice.
Yeah, I think that, one reason is sort of what we were talking about before with media covering this stuff. There never really was an interest into doing deep dives into this stuff before, before I wrote this. So I think that is a good ground place, a good like framework to look at. And then if we go within that, there's been a culture within government from the local level all the way up into the federal level when dealing with this issue to recognize it for a moment, but not take any significant action. Since the 1990s, we have seen the Board of Supervisors here in Los Angeles. We've seen the California State Legislature. We've even seen the US Civil Rights Commission, which is a federal body, hearing testimony on this issue. But there have been no significant policy changes. There has been no consent decree issued against the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. There have been no significant laws put in place to change the hiring process, change policies, change the structure of the department. It's just sort of, acknowledged for a moment and then people move on.